Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Idle Space Rock Breaker. We're starting out here with 23,000, so we can start with purchasing a few upgrades. Pierce can do one extra. Let's take an additional shield and get, what is that, 30 extra fuel? It seems decent. We do have 2 loot boxes as well, so we'll go ahead and open those up. Bunch of missile damage and some new plinks. Only way I know how to describe that. We do have some quite decent multipliers building up now. Able to cruise right on through. Into Sector 2. Had to make sure I grabbed that key. I hate this drill. It's like honestly horrendous. At uncommon levels, it should have 1 chest on it. Oh, I missed that relic. That's annoying. We'll get it eventually, though. I need more damage. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's pop these loot boxes first. Nothing fantastic, but upgrades are upgrades, and these are permanent, so at least I think they are now, due to our last prestige. I think, anyway. Missile drops are automatically collected. Let's take some of the boss killing stuff. It's gonna be fine too. And just some other stuff in general. Can we start in Sector 5? We can. We just don't deal a whole lot of damage. I'm so close to getting so much more stuff. I did get a bunch of money afterwards. 30 missile damage. We get platinum starting to spawn in damage up. Always going to be a favorite upgrade. And warheads can do more and more fuel. Still not doing quite enough damage. Thank you, it's about time you hit the sea mine. Alright, making it Sector 6 for the first time this run. Explosions are in fact my friend. We can hop up to Sector 7, which I think starts Platinum spawn chance. Like that. Other than that, we're not going to live very long here. But did get that relic, so that's always good. One loot box, which has a speed upgrade for dropping in, so that's quite nice. Getting 9,000 if a piece of, guess, what is that, platinum falls in? Fuel, or 1% of damage in the fuel. Each time an asteroid is destroyed. Speed over lasers. Electric asteroids. I seem to remember these being a really strong upgrade. So we'll go 3 levels into that. More damage, more fuel, more pierce, more missile damage. Still not quite able to one-shot these, unfortunately. Starting to get electrically charged stuff is going to be really good for us. Because we can really get that chaining, we'll be set. Ooh, an artifact. That's what we love to see. An epic Sector 7. There we go. It destroyed what I needed it to. Did take our shield off there. But that's all we can do. Artifact-wise, we got 10% more missile damage and 10% Plinko drop speed. 2 loot crates, epic missile damage, which is good. We're up to 500,000. And we're still full up there. Why are we making so much money? I guess it's the platinum? Laser ammo. Oh god, why am I not down here? Warp drives spawn up. Cobalt, sure. 1% of our max fuel capacity per second. And a bunch more damage. The electric does more damage. Plus 1 more into the machine at a time. Guns remain active and attack speed up. And 50% chance to spawn an additional laser whenever an asteroid is destroyed by a laser. A bunch more missile damage. Okay, that's interesting. Faster laser damage. 5 fuel each time a laser destroys an asteroid. Increased chance for weapon crates to spawn. And we'll unlock the stats page even though we already had it. Take laser duration. Damage dealt per tick up. I think that means we can open 3 loot crates at a time now. Refill upon fulfilling the quota. We'll just buy upgrades. How about that? Increase speed, and that's how we can get there. Oh yeah, we're actually dealing adequate damage now. Getting out of... Oh, a legendary. Oh, that screen's hard to look at. And now we have a 50% chance of getting 2 out of each chest. Ooh, an artifact. Whatever upgrades we just bought, they were really good. What are we on? Sector 7? Yep, so we're getting platinum here. If we make it to the next sector, we can get cobalt. So we're heading into Sector 8, which should have cobalt spawn, which is this blue ore. It seems like we can all somewhat stay alive. Oh, chain gun's insane. And then I resumed to crash into a asteroid. We can go up to Sector 9. That lightning is insane when we get it. Big old chunk of gold, which isn't really valuable at this point. Another uncommon here on Sector 10. Thank you. Wanted to get the cobalt. Did crash there, but we got 46 cobalt, which is going to get us a large sum of money after it falls in. Even our lowest multiplier, 5. It's not horrible. Yeah, we just got 90,000 from one ore. We can get up to, like, I think 110,000 if a cobalt falls into this wormhole. Or 150,000 if they fall in over here, like that one just did. So we're up to 2 million. Interesting. So it seems like we're kind of to a point in the weapons where everything's kind of way too expensive. So emerald cost 8 million. That's a lot of these aren't fantastic. We do have 8 chests to open up though. So, oh, we got another wormhole. That's fantastic. Which one that make a wormhole? Oh, it hasn't applied it yet. Okay, made this level 5 a wormhole, which makes that okay. Because, I mean, it goes up here and then it multiplies. We have $6 million. What can we afford? Fire an additional missile at a time? More fuel? Well, unlike plasma, I guess. That's more electric damage, which is fantastic. And let's go in here and destroy. I hate that masonry bit. What am I using as a weapon? Oh, that's the plasma. Ooh, another artifact. The asteroids aren't spawning in fast enough. Ooh, a rare. Oh yeah, plasma. Let's head into this uncommon here. I was hoping it was going to carry over, but it didn't. It is what it is, though. Did take a hit there, unfortunately. I about crashed again. Get out of there. Go to Sector 10, which is a common. We take a whole lot of damage there. So we got an egg and ammo for weapon crates last 10% longer, I think is what that said. More skull multipliers, more duplipegs, that's fantastic. And a whole bunch of other good stuff in there. We are up to quite a bit of money. We can unlock emeralds at Sector 10. Let's do that. And for 4 million, we can drop one more in the machine at a time. Which we'll get there here shortly. Because, I mean, if we just take a look at this over here. I forgot that you have to hop over the screen for the upgrades to apply. But a duplicate right there is fantastic. I mean, look at the sheer amount of resources over here. But we can get one more in the machine at a time. What do we want? We'll take more radius. Hopefully it'll speed us up a little bit. And we can start on Sector 10 now, so we can get a little bit of emerald. Ooh, artifact. Got a little bit there. I wonder how much those emeralds are going to sell for. 20,000 base? I think I saw that. Decrease fuel. An additional gun. So that's trash shot. More asteroid damage. Just more overall damage. And decreased fuel consumption. Found a whole bunch of more upgrades down here at the bottom. Need an ever so slightly more damage. We're going to instantaneously die here, so it's kind of a waste. But did get a key. Wait, how are we still alive? No way we stay alive for much longer. But we can get out of there. I don't understand how we made it this far. I mean, we're taking an insane amount of damage. Maybe we just got really lucky. I crashed into a artifact. That's suboptimal. We're at 1.7 million. And we do have some loot boxes, so let's open these up real quick. It's just some drop down speed and some extra ores. Some not really fantastic stuff, but we'll take it. Did I say 2 mil? I don't know if I saw that right. No, that says 340,000 on a times 17, so that's pretty good. Um, hmm. I think that was an additional 30 damage, which is quite solid. More plasma. What are you? Mining laser deals 10% more damage. Yeah, we're doing pretty solid everywhere. Lasers auto-collected. And this is just more fuel, so we'll take that. Additional shield recharge between levels. And that's an additional shield, essentially. Electric spawn rate up. It's quite good. And we'll just buy that because we can afford it. Yeah, you see, like, we died right there on that level. We must have just got really lucky. Because, I mean, we made it like 3 more stages past that. Oh, took a hit. Because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we're dying on stage 10 now. I don't really know why. But we are. Is what it is. We could take more fuel. Or decreased fuel consumption. I think we take decreased fuel consumption. And that's by like 10% per upgrade. Next one's at 6 million. Which will be there mighty quickly at this rate. By that I mean we're there now. So that's maxed out. So that's white hole spawn rate. Attack speed of all guns. That's fantastic. Take it. And let's start another run. It seems like we're adequately healing now, for the most part. Artifact. Let's get out of there. Ooh, a legendary. Did take a hit, but we're fine. Okay, I don't know if it counted us collecting all that, but we got another artifact. So Chain Lightning deals 10% additional damage. That's really good. Some Plinkos, some ores, a little bit of money. That's money's irrelevant. That is too, for the most part. So I think we take more electric damage and overall damage and reduce fuel drain. That's another really good upgrade. It's 8.8 mil for the next one, which we're not going to get there on this time. Alright, let's get to Sector 11. Almost one-shotting stuff that's getting... I just moved too quick now. Ooh, an artifact. I want to say that's just 10% damage. Took the time to collect everything before I warped out of there. I shoot a ridiculous amount of lasers. Or missiles, that was. When we get that bonus. To Sector 13, and it's a legendary as well. Oh god, it's the worst one ever. Let's get on to Sector 14. This should be the boss sector, right? I would expect it to be. I don't think we're quite strong enough for this. Yep, this is boss. Did take a hit there. Which we can just heal. We're actually fine dealing damage to the boss. Easy. Got our 15 universe essence. So we can go up here and we can prestige. What do we get for this prestige? So we get unlocked artifacts remain. Cool. All upgrades remain unlocked. That's fantastic. 100% chance for what? That's not great. Artifacts are essentially doubled. Unobtainium asteroids are spawn starting from sector 20. Missile damage? Oh, these are infinite over here. Okay. All bonus damages up. Okay. I think we keep all of our upgrades now. Which that's insane if we do. Which means I think we're also getting towards the end of the game. There's no point in me moving. Let's get out of there. Ooh, a new artifact. So I don't know if it kept the artifacts from the last round. Or how that worked. And keeping our upgrades definitely sped up this whole process by several, like probably about 20 minutes realistically, but just want to try to pick up as much of the ore that we break as possible. And we can cruise right into Sector 15. And we ran out of fuel there. We picked up 1353 of the base resource, so that's going to take a hot minute to go through. That piece of emerald sold for 220,000 on not our highest multiplier. We do have 14 loot crates, so let's pop all of these real quick, because it's wasting money to not have these upgraded. Some higher fire rate down into it. And some laser upgrades. Yeah, it seems like we're dropping quite a few. We have 40 million. Also, where did my mouse go? Oh, there it is. I hate when that happens, when I just sit there and lose it. Ruby starting on wave 15. Fire an additional laser at a time. Reduce fuel drain. White hole spawn rate. Additional 5 fuel every time a missile destroys something. Our fuel capacity up by 50. 10% chance per upgrade to auto-collect all ore when we run out of fuel. That's also really good. So get that maxed out. Purchase just a few of these slop upgrades around. And, by the way, completely full still. And with no signs of slowing down. Back up to 16 million again. We can open up more crates at a time. So that's fuel drain down. Yeah, that's not great. But I guess it actually is, but I don't know. Additional damage to bosses. And for 128 million, we can get an additional gun to the ship. So we're going to wait on that, because obviously we'll be there. Whoops. Maybe I won't be. Wait, I don't need to start there. Yeah, I can start on Sector 15. But I'm just going to wait here for this to complete. Never mind, it didn't quite have enough gas to do that. But we can start on Sector 15 now. So now we have... Oops. Oh, we picked up another artifact, too. Alright, we took 2 hits, so we can't survive another one. I'm curious to see what those rubies bring for us. Pick up some amethyst and cobalt, along with the rubies over there on the side. That was a big sea mine explosion. And we can move up to Sector 17, which is going to be a common. Unfortunately. We need 500 ore to make it past this, which we're only 50 away from. much closer now since we're going to Sector 18. Plasma, that's a really good upgrade. Or temporary bonus. I was genuinely confused by that. I thought it was like a mixture. Chain gun. We're going to an epic level here. It doesn't carry over the boosted weapons, which is unfortunate. But we got our chain gun back anyway. I wonder if this has got a boss to it as well. It does. Which that boss shouldn't be able to do much to me, honestly. Easy. So that got us 20 universe essence. So we can recall, crack open a few loot boxes. Oh, another wormhole. But what I just thought about was, I thought I'd purchase this to one extra loot box. It's not doing that, though. It looks like we're missing maybe 2 of these. 10% total fuel, 10% missile damage, and decrease the health of all asteroids by 10. Okay. I think we might be able to wait on that, and instead of getting that, I think we might can see if we can jump up to the next boss. So we should start being able to get unobtainium. So that should be good. Not really worried about those upgrades. I meant to buy this one, but unfortunately I forgot to. How much is a ruby selling for? That was 1.2 mil on a 10 or 12 times multiplier. I really don't remember what it was, but let's get an additional gun. We've earned our first billion. Diamonds can start on Sector 15 as well. There are only 160 million for those, so we can wait just a second for that. But more damage might honestly be better. So that has a base of 100,000, which is doubled, so it's 200,000. And if we hit one of those into like a times 18 multiplier, we will be sitting very good. Oh, that's gonna be one of them upgrades, isn't it? One of the upgrades of all time. That is for sure. So we should be doing 100 more damage now than what we just was. Got our first diamonds. Picked up one of the last 2 artifacts. We're shredding. Like, so the diamonds should be much better than even the rubies are. Let's flee the country there. Up to Sector 22. Got our wormhole floating about over here. Let's pick that up already. I think that really dark stuff is unobtainium. Uncommon Sector 23. I really wonder what that unobtainium is going to bring. Because I completely forgot to look at it. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, an epic Sector 24. Absolutely flying through these sectors now. We're not losing HP. Okay, looks like there's another boss here. Easy. Get another 25 essence and an artifact, so it'll be really good for us. We have $5 billion. That says ready yourself. Okay, that's a really extended tree there. So, these are millions of dollars of upgrades, and I'm just casually just... Uh-oh. We're making more money than I'm spending. I have no clue what I've bought. But I know I've bought a bunch of stuff. Into the depth of the cosmos, what waits to be found, the only way to know, to infinity and beyond. We've reached the edge of the known universe. The vast expanse of the cosmos stretches before you. No one has traveled as far before, except for us. There's only one way to find out, so I guess we're gonna continue. Thanks for playing, it's the end. Oh, that's an infinite upgrade. So we'll buy as much damage as we can. And we still have loot boxes to open. Some more refiners. So let's just see how far we can get with what we have. There's the last artifact too. That's ridiculous. Like, even our, like, base fire rate is really good. But no, let's add chain gun to it. Huh. Okay, got another boss here. Was there a boss? Got some more refiners going in over there. And some more stuff. We gotta let the upgrades actually sit. So those are at like 80 billion apiece for some amount of upgrades. Oh, we're still missing one? Huh. Interesting. Alright, there it is. Could I please attack it? There we go. As soon as I can get one chain to go off, we're set. Oh wow, 1 gold from a chest, that's so great. I don't know if the waves are getting tougher. They don't really seem like it. Which, to be fair, I could be outscaling them that much. That boss stayed alive for like a quarter of a second. So I'll let this process. And then I think we'll prestige, and we'll just see what we get from the prestiging. But I'll let this process that way so I can spend all of this money down here. Do I need fuel? Not really. Do I need damage? Not really. So it looks like it doesn't really matter what I do here. It's all the same cost. So I just purchase more of these simple ones because I can afford those. This is going to take a hot minute to process, but I'll be back. Well, it's still going, but I'm tired of waiting. Is there like anything past this stuff? I kind of doubt it. But I just wanted to see. So, I mean, I think we either go laser. I think we go laser and missile. I think that's our two best. We'll take a little bit of plasma as well. Oh no, we're exactly back to where we was. Like, this is awful. Gee willikers, what am I gonna do? We lost so much progress. Yeah, I don't think it gets tougher. Legendary. But, I mean, that's 100% completed too. Because those are infinite upgrades there. Both in the Prestige tab and throughout the upgrades. Well, we might as well defeat this next boss. Going on through Sector 39. Will not take us long to get this boss spawned in. Or killed. Super easy. But that's all this game has to offer at the moment. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more. Drop a comment if you want to see some similar stuff or have any recommendations. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.